result credits from Troop 8030. For those of you who already know our final honoree, Davia Temin, you know how passionate she is about Girl Scouts and developing the pipeline of future leaders. As a former Girl Scout, one year, Miss Temin sold more cookies than any other girl in the state of Ohio. Go Miss Temin. Miss Temin is a powerful role model for girls like me, as both a business leader and as a tireless advocate for girls and women everywhere. She served on the National Board of Girl Scouts of the USA, most recently as first vice chair. In her professional career, Ms. Temin, founder and CEO of Temin & Company, creates, enhances, and saves reputations for some of the most well-known and highly trusted organizations and leaders in the world. Ms. Temin recently joined a group of girls from our Girl Scout Leadership Institute to discuss different leadership styles. She shared that we have the power to make a change within our very own community. Her personal mission is to help today's girls become tomorrow's leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage our final honoree, Davia Temin.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Helping to present the awards to Ms. Temin is Lola Stevens and Mia Edwards.
Good evening. Thank you all, each and every one of you, so much for being here today. I have some very particular thanks to give. The first is to Jennifer Lee, one of your chairs, who is a wonderful leader and has the ability to actually see people's future and be able to see who they really are. And I am happy that she nominated me. I appreciate it, and I thank her for seeing me. I also want to thank two of my dear, dear friends, Janice Reels-Ellig and Ann Kaplan, who have so generously agreed to be co-chairs of tonight, who have generously contributed, and who helped raise our personal best of 3 times what we were trying to raise. So I thank them so much for that. And I thank all of my friends and all of the rest of you for being here, because frankly, there is no better cause to support than the future of 30,000, almost 30,000 of New York's finest. So I actually have a serious message for you today. And you know, it's good to make some light of it, but today I gave a speech in Baltimore in the morning. And one of the things, maybe it's because I do crisis management for a living, but I'm starting to see something that I'm wondering if you're seeing too. I'm starting to see that the world is getting a little bit meaner and a little bit snarkier and a little bit less sensitive. And maybe it's because of the internet. Maybe it's because people can say anything that they want and have some kind of a veil of anonymity to it. But what I see is that leaders are not only being challenged on point, but they're being challenged in ways, ad hominem attacks, that I haven't seen anything like it before. And the degree that this actually kills the soul is rather stunning. Our children are seeing it in cyberbullying. We're seeing it in politics. We're seeing it in media and entertainment, the mean housewives of everywhere. And we're seeing it in the disrespect of one group for another group, even while we tout diversity as our ultimate goal. Now, I believe that almost every one of us in this room will say that they hold diversity as one of the most sacred goals that we can seek in our society. And many of us have fought tooth and nail to be able to achieve that. But I'm actually believing now that diversity is just the beginning, not the end goal. Because if we achieve diversity in our schools and universities, in our workplaces, in our C-suites, in our boardrooms, our legislatures, and on our political tickets, if we achieve diversity without also introducing the ability to truly listen to, respect, learn from, and be kind to people who are different from us, diversity is going to turn from a panacea into a nightmare. And I think we're at a tipping point. So I'm going to propose to you tonight, here and now, that we make diversity the first step, and that the second is to be vigilant to assure respect across difference and kindness across conflict. Because when diverse voices do come in conflict, as they inevitably must, each side must show the respect of behaving kindly to one another first, even in the face of what could be violent disagreement. And actually, this can, start with us. It can start here, it can start now, it can start with girls, it can start with women. So I am going to suggest to each and every one of you that each time each one of us is tempted to say or write something snarky or mean about someone else, when we see our children or grandchildren do that, or when our grandchildren see us doing that, or their parents doing that, even we see our scout troops doing that, let's stop ourselves. Let's stop one another. We can each lead the way to changing our diverse culture into one highlighted by respect and kindness. And so to that end, we've heard a lot today about girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Well, I am going to suggest that we add another C to that, and that we start to create and inspire girls and boys who of courage, confidence, character, and compassion. Because to my mind, that actually will help make the world a better place. Thank you.